animal-driven carriages to those flying machines, mankind has always been fascinated by the wheels he moved around in. The Heritage Transport Museum is India's first and largest of its kind. It brings alive the history and evolution of transport heritage in India through a rich and diverse collection of vehicles and associated memorabilia. The collection is representative of not just the objects directly related to transport, but also of the socio-cultural life and art associated with it. The section on cars obviously garner the most attention and interest. And it's not just the vast array of vintage cars. There's something for pop culture buffs also. Like for example, this car that was used in the hit film Dil To Pagal Hai. The museum houses more than 3,500 objects on display spread across its 100,000 square feet exhibition area. The large and varied collection of this museum has been categorized into various sections: pre-mechanized and heavy mechanized transportation, railways, aviation, maritime, collectible toys, rural and indigenous transportation, two-wheelers, and a popular tribal art section. The museum also hosts collabs with prominent artists who unveil their creativity on certain models of cars. Built on a 3-acre complex, the museum has already inspired over 1.5 million visitors till date. It's also been the recipient of some prestigious awards, like the 2016 National Tourism Award, the TripAdvisor Traveler's Choice Award in 2016 and 2018, and a Travel Writers Award in 2017. The Heritage Transport Museum, a driving distance from Delhi, is the labor of love of hotelier Tarun Thakral, who's put it together over the past decades. With the help of some well-wishers and a lot of his own money and time, Thakral has put together a range of exhibits ranging from steam engines to chariots to road rollers and even this tram carriage taken straight from Kolkata. So what's the vision for this museum?
You know, we want that more and more schools come here, more and more visitors come here. Our basic idea, and I think it continues to remain the same even after 11 years, is we want to spark imagination, we want to spark an inspiration amongst youngsters. Because as museums or as educators, if we are able to do that in young children, we don't know whether the child is going to become a NASA scientist tomorrow or will be going to Mars tomorrow. So if we are able to spark that interest, in youngsters, I think we would have done our job.
The museum is conceived as a space that not only provides a glimpse into the history of travel in India, but also engages with visitors through its carefully designed information ecosystem. Be it an auto buff, or someone who loves vintage cars, or simply somebody who wants to take a break from the big bad city, the Heritage Transport Museum outside Gurugram is a must visit.